cardio time. Bowser, I need to do cardio, dude. You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna go for a run. Wait a minute. I don't even like running. Bowser? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name's Jackson Desjardins. I'm an ACE certified personal trainer. I personally lost 80+ pounds, and I'm on YouTube helping you guys do the exact same thing. So if you are not subscribed, stop what you're doing and go down and subscribe. We're on a success train to self-improvement, to weight loss, and to all around finding our super selves. So one of the most common questions I get, be it Instagram DMs or comments, what have you, it is, what cardio is best for weight loss? If you watched my last video, I was talking about the difference between weight loss and fat loss. And in response to that video, I got a lot of questions asking what type of cardio is better for fat loss than the other. Because I'm sure you have asked yourself the question, oh, should I do a HIIT? Should I get in the pool and swim? Should I go for a run? Should I do Stairmaster? Should I go rowing? Should I do circuits? There's so many different cardio sources. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about what I have found to be the most effective for myself and people that I have worked with. So what types of cardio are there to do? What do we have to choose from? Number one is my personal favorite, and that is low intensity, steady state cardio, or LISS. It's basically a type of cardio source that you can do for an extended period of time at the same pace. So it would be like going for a run, going for a walk, doing my Stairmaster for 30 minutes, 45 minutes at the same pace. It's almost kind of like taking a mental nap whenever I do it, because I can really live in the moment and not think about the rest of my day, not think about what happened beforehand. It's really just a way for me to clear my mind and burn those extra calories. For me, I use it for personal growth time. So I listen to a lot of different podcasts and mentors of mine that help me become the best version of myself. And I have the mental capacity to do that because it's very low intensity and I can do it for an extended period of time. It's the form of cardio that I used for the majority of my losing 80+ pounds. Just steady state, 30 to 45 minutes of cardio daily. So speaking of cardio sources that we don't mind, this contraption behind me that I was gallivanting down is known as Elaine, and she is my noble steed of cardioblastism. It's gonna be a lot easier to maintain a cardio source when you actually don't wanna kill yourself while you're doing it. See, me and Elaine go way back right here. She picks me up when I'm down. Sometimes I pick her up and then put her back down somewhere else if I'm moving somewhere, but she's always stayed in my room. This is because I lost the 80 pounds right here, baby. Now, on the other hand, we have high intense interval training, or HIIT cardio. So what is HIIT cardio? HIIT cardio is doing short bursts of all out full throttle sprints and then longer periods of rest. So for example, it would be me sprinting for 20 to 30 seconds and then walking for 90 seconds and then doing that maybe 10 times or so, or however long we can handle. However, I want to make the point, most people are doing HIIT cardio wrong. Most people aren't going balls to the wall, I'm gonna throw up as hard as I can freaking go. Now, me personally, if I'm doing HIIT cardio, I like to incorporate it into a circuit kind of style training. So I'm gonna do sets of burpees and squat jumps and mountain climbers and explosive things that are gonna be high intensity and that I can have a little bit longer rest times. Not to mention, there is the afterburn effect where you're actually going to be burning more calories for a set amount of the day after the workout, whereas low intensity, steady state cardio, you're only burning calories the majority when you're just doing the workout. And now for the big question of the day. Which is better? What cardio source is better for us to lose weight, to drop body fat, to retain our muscle? Look, everybody's gonna have a different opinion on this. The best cardio for you is what you can do sustainably. Not what I do, not what your favorite influencer does, not any of those people, what you can do sustainably. I did Stairmaster because I did it when I was fat and I said, wow, I can do 30 minutes. This is awesome. And then I did 45 minutes. And then now every time I get on there, I'm doing 45 minutes because that is what I'm capable of. I was able to raise my standard of achievement through the Stairmaster. So I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna keep doing Stairmaster. I'm not gonna tell you one cardio source is better than the other because that's a lie. The cardio source that is best is the one you can best adhere to. Just like your diet. There is no right or wrong diet. Right diet is the one you can consistently consume and be happy and stay in that calorie deficit long enough to see results and to increase the overall health of your body.
There's this goose down here that like hurt its foot, and he's been like hobbling on one foot for like ever since I can remember, and I'm really bummed about it. Thinking I should give him a peg leg, call him Peggy.
I feel like I'm in a movie and I'm trying to not be recognized right now. I also don't really want to talk to anybody right now, but you know. So guys, finally, we've got my favorite form of cardio right now, and that is going for long walks. There's so many people who don't take this seriously and aren't utilizing this awesome tool. It's very, very low intensity. I put on a podcast, Ed Milet, my favorite. If you still haven't checked him out, I don't know what you're doing, you need to check him out. But I put on a podcast and thoroughly enjoy myself for like 45 minutes to an hour for this long walk. Sometimes I do it first thing in the morning, sometimes I do it later in the day when all my work is done. But my final point I want to make in this video is I just want to share some wisdom. Action creates momentum, creates confidence, creates happiness. Okay, what do I mean by that? If you take action doing cardio, for example, somebody who's extremely overweight isn't going to be able to go for a 4-mile run, okay? So starting with what I'm doing right now, walking, is a fabulous tool to be able to burn calories and not hate your life doing it and feel accomplished the entire time. So my only point being is taking the first step and actually just getting out and doing something to get towards your goal builds momentum, because once you get started, you get more inspired to keep going. And then once you start making progress, it builds confidence in you. And then once it builds confidence, you find yourself being so much more happy because you start liking yourself and associating with yourself as your super self and the person who you've wanted to be. Because self-confidence is just keeping the promises that we make to ourselves. Okay, that's all it is. When you like you, you'll be happy. There's a difference between arrogance and confidence. An arrogant person is insecure and is trying to tell people how awesome they are because they don't truly believe it. A confident person truly loves themselves and they want to see others succeed as well. So in the end, the point that I'm trying to make to you guys is don't be afraid to take the first step, because that is the most drastic in building the momentum to be able to create confidence, to be able to make you happy short term and long term. Don't expect to get any better until you start investing in yourself. So on that note, guys, let's take the first step. Let's keep getting better together and let's keep on grinding. I'll see you guys in the next one.